you know. By the way, I'm playing this in the future. It's being broadcasted back to the past. I am now getting the ability to hang on ledges. The most epic of all Rayman abilities. Except she just said I have the power to hang. There are like 3 potential jokes I could make with this. So I guess I'm gonna go get drunk while being hung. As in, to death. To the right, I can start, quote, World 2, unquote. I don't call it World 2, I call it Bandland, or Music Town, or Music Place area. But up here is the rest of the forest.
Hey, Rayman! Take this magic seed!
Thanks. Man, that's creepy. I can now use X to plant this seed, which also starts this flood. And in this level, this is the only level with the seed. In this level, obviously, you use the seed to plant flowers to jump up to escape the water before it kills you. Obviously. And that's basically it. If the flood catches up with you, you die, you lose. I've ran out of information to talk about this level, so I will now try and fill time by just telling you whatever is on my mind. How's the weather? Right here the weather is very poor. Seems to be hurricane weather. Or maybe I'm just in a very narrow cave, so rain literally kind of, you know, floods like this. An extra life appears. I'm not gonna get it. I had time to run back and get, well, walk back and get it. But I can get it later. Trying to remember where a cage is here. Ah, I remember now. You have to jump on the land here. Okay, I apologize. I apologize for saying there aren't any arbitrary cage appearances, but there are sparkles on the ground here that are very conspicuous after you kill him. Not before, but after. That lets you know that you actually killed that guy for a reason. You're not too terrible. I'm pretty sure there's another cage, or at least something to be gained by pushing this berry into the right water, not left, and gliding it all the way. So that is obviously what I'm doing. I know it's terrible Let's Play material to just narrate what's happening on the screen. So over here, to your right or left, there are some pixels. They are red, blue, and green, possibly yellow if you're on one of those. And they basically make up the entirety of the screen. Now, to the other direction, there are also pixels. But if you look behind you right now, you will see something. Just a life. Doesn't even matter. I'm trying to avoid extra lives until my second run through the levels, which will be much quicker because I'll have every single power. I could do this level as normally. Actually, I think I have to. I don't have enough powers to skip that, but I can get the cage that appears by climbing this up. I heard it spawn when I was falling. The ding. And so, here we go. Maybe this is the part where it gets as hard as Nitroid, because you can't really react very well. Oh, I totally missed it. Oh no! I had to duck within a couple seconds. Oh no! I had to jump! This is unfair. I don't think any other Let's Player should be burdened with playing this game. Oh, you see, it is a funny question mark that those hammers, which are what they're called, I think, appeared manually by the game designer, and then a hunter was at the end. This implies that the hunter shot those hammers that were clearly appearing because of the game designer put them there. You could hear a ding, I'm pretty sure. So it's like a joke, or the implication is the hunter shot them, but this is a lie. See, it's comedy. Okay, I think I might be a bit biased on the difficulty, because what I just did, I remember killing me a lot of times when I was young. Because when you get hit by those, you basically are gonna fall into the water. These, lead is what I'm going to call them. They fall when you get under them. I should probably not tell you information that you can glean just by watching me play. Those fish, they seem to appear at the same time as the other fish, but if you punch them, the time gets reset to when the fish fall down into the water from after you punch them, which can actually take some amount of time depending on how high up you are. It gives you free time, but also screws the timing up, which can make it either easier or harder. I don't think I should go up here until I have some more abilities, such as abilities you'll find out later. Okay. I'm just gonna do this way. I tried to punch it and then jump and run onto it, but that's not working. Well, I was being stupid there. I could probably have just... could have just punched it and followed it... Oh, my first death. Followed it into the water. Wow, I died. That is terrible. And thus proving that not all power-ups disappear when you die. I kept one of my speed punches because I had like 3 or more or something. So I kept one of them when I died. Ouch. These little anti-tunes here, which are actually their name. Ouch. Are really annoying, to be honest. You have to kill them, you have to be either below them or punch and then duck and hope that the fist hits them. Like so. Except it didn't mark. And this is frightening. You cannot kill it except by hitting the red lips, and every time you hit it, whether you kill it or not, it spawns one of these guys. I should probably not kill it, to be honest. Because it keeps spawning these guys. Up. And I just jumped into the water. There's my first pointless death. Get it? I'm implying that the first one had a point. It's retroactive covering my own butt. And I think I'll stop doing that now. So clearly what I was actually supposed to do was punch it, stun it, and then walk by it. But I was trying to kill it, which is a waste of time, and it creates way more enemies. And after you punch it enough times, it even creates 2 enemies at the same time. That's actually how you know it's about to die, but whatever. I don't even have to bother with it. Yeah, that surprises everyone. The rising platform there. For a second there, I thought I couldn't get that health. But that would just be stupid. This level? I'm trying to remember if this is the one with the mosquito, the second one with the mosquito. I don't think it is. At least not this part of this level, is what I meant. That was a confusing sentence. It appears there is no cage. There is no cave here. Honestly, I keep wanting to say... I just heard a ding. I keep wanting to say cave instead of cage. I don't know what's wrong with me. I heard a ding. I don't feel like going back there. No, that's just dumb. Plus, I'm pretty sure nothing's back there. I think that ding was just to confuse me. or something. I don't remember a cage ever being back there. Proving how my memory is faulty, if there is one. We'll see eventually, because I will have to come back here. Geez, this game is, I won't say hard, that's a stretch. Trolling. I will say anxiety of making me, which is not words, but I think the message gets across pretty well. The message is that English can be bent into deformation, and your point can still remain. I'm pretty sure I want to grab onto that. Pretty sure. There. Yeah, I did. And I heard a ding. And I have trouble with my R's. And hopefully this won't be for an extra life. But if I take this hilariously reversed sprite of the plum, I called it a berry earlier, because it totally is. There is a 1-up. No, there's not. I said 1-up just because you could already see the cage, so I was about to give you superfluous information that is also redundant. So I lied to you instead. I have my priorities in order, and also my morals. You cannot punch this plum off of its... And, you can the others. Oh, crap. I just died again. Up. Lag there for a second. Not sure why. Hopefully that won't ruin the audio syncing. It might. Oh well. I'm sure I could fix that in post. If it did. There's another level, area completed. Cracking my knuckles. Ah, there is the Moskito holding a giant lead, which will speed up as this short area goes on. Hear these anti-tunes that fly around the underside of all of the whatever they're around. This level's much easier with run, which the only way to play it with run is to cheat either, or to beat this game up to where you get the ability to run and then come back. Because see, right now he's moving at the same speed that I walk, so any movement that I make backwards is permanent, basically. But I have good enough reflexes that it's not that big of a problem. And now I fight the Moskito for the second time. You cannot trust me, apparently. My memory is faulty, as we have just learned. And also that I stated earlier. Probably after this, I will fight the Moskito. You have nothing to do with this. Oh. Let me see. I was wrong. Apparently, in this game, the fish respawns once the previous fish starts falling. I don't know what this plum is for. Yes, I do. I can remember what this plum is for. It's to push into the water at the other side. Not there, the other side. And to get that 1-up. I don't really want that 1-up. But I knew there was a cage here. I was gonna not say anything about the cage if it turned out not actually to be there. Hello, Moskito. Why weren't you here earlier? Could have saved me some fake humiliation. As you can plainly tell, what you can plainly tell. Also, the health bar is much larger. He's going to throw all sizes of lead at me, including this size, which we had not previously seen. The biggest size, as we had just seen just 2 areas ago, you must duck under to actually dodge. And I just got hurt, which is not a good start. I mean, mathematically, I'll probably win, but still, it's not a great start. Could have sworn I had to duck to hit that. But faulty memory. Well, it's not that my memory is faulty. I know someone whose memory is faulty. And to that guy, apparently. It's not that my memory is faulty, it's just that I haven't played this game in so long that I have a right to not remember all of it. That would just be good memory. It's the opposite of faulty. I'm someplace in between. And good memory is defined as photographic memory. Yeah. There is no in between except me, I guess, because I just said I was in between. I have lost faith in my own abilities to commentate. See, that boss was not very difficult for me. I only died 0 times. I think its bones just fell off. Oh, excellent. I got damaged once. I really love the bosses in this game. I forgot to say earlier. This happens every time. Stuff like this. I remember this being really funny. Faulty memory. Wonder if I can skip this. I don't know. Maybe.